is the Newbury Historical Commission meeting on July 9th at 7:27 p.m. Everybody can rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. That's what's going to look good on camera.
So the agenda, we need to vote for a new chairperson, and we've discussed, since we're missing a member, possibly tabling it until.
No, we didn't discuss it.
We didn't discuss it.
Oh, well,
We
Right,
need to
so-
we need to discuss
it, right.
Thank you.
Well, because of the absence of Eva, something as important as selecting a new chair, I make a motion that we table that item until the next meeting.
I'll second that.
Fabulous. All in favor?
Aye?
Aye.
There you go.
Okay. Let's review our meeting minutes. Start with Wednesday, June 17th. That was the public meeting.
Public hearing?
Hearing,
Yeah.
yes. And,
So Channing first introduced the Historical Commission. We're going to add the word commission.
Indeedy.
Okay. And then, okay. So when you look at this, it says any building older than 1830, but then after that it says, please review the demolition delay bylaw on the town website for detailed information, meaning the other criteria.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, because I didn't want to I wasn't putting all that in there.
no,
Right,
exactly.
Right,
Or even just photocopying it, because nobody would ever look at it all,
right.
I didn't think.
Oh, I give them something they already have.
And it is, it's right on the side.
I think it looks good. Does anybody find anything else?
I move that we accept the meeting minutes of the Wednesday, June 17th public hearing as amended.
Second?
Second.
Yep.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
And you have to vote last.
Right, I'm basically waiting to. Now we can review the Wednesday, June 25th meeting minutes. When you're ready, there's the Reverend Boland's name is spelled wrong. Come on, man. There you go. Boylan.
Then near the bottom of page 2, I'm not-
I'm sorry.
Boylan.
Boylan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rich, go ahead.
At the bottom of page 2, we also discussed how to get our info out to Spence Pierce, Museum of Old Newbury, etc. It should be Spencer Pierce.
Really?
Yeah, Spencer Pierce Little Farm.
Oh, I just always say Spence Pierce, I don't know why. I say it incorrectly,
It's Spencer.
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I probably did know that. Page 2, fix, one of all.
Just tweaks.
Other than that, huh?
Yeah. You see anything else, Lon?
Yeah.
This is an important one too, because this is the discussion of the
Right.
public meeting. So, again, 5 hours of typing.
God love you.
I move that we accept the meeting minutes from Wednesday, June 25th as amended.
Second?
Second.
All right, on Lon? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right. Okay, treasurer's report, my friend.
Okay, I have a draft treasurer's report only because I have not received my year-end information. And I can't, normally I would just turn it in and use the numbers that I've got.
Yeah.
But it is year-end, so I would like to,
Have the
and that's,
official
so I have a draft, it's the 2026, fiscal year 26 year-end draft. And so what do we, so the final cost for the porta potties was $1,001.15, and additional supplies that I picked up. I kind of warned everybody I was going to try and pick up some of the mannequins.
Right.
Before the year was out. I picked up 2 mannequins, a child and a child we're going to use for a teacher. She's got an older looking face.
Yep.
She's standing, the child is seated.
Sweet.
And I also picked up what they call a prairie dress.
Okay.
So it's not antique, but it's from the early 1900s.
Okay.
Styled or like a
Style,
reproduction?
yeah, style, and it's from it was made in the 70s.
Okay,
Yeah, the 1970s.
right. I figured.
Yeah, right.
Is that all on you're reading it off of there, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, then I can check it.
Yeah, and I can
Against
give you
mine.
this.
Yeah.
It's just I consider it a draft until I get the
Hard numbers.
documentation. I don't have it yet. So the special fund, voila, that will be restored. They're going to be setting it up under our old number. And so it'll be that kind of the thing that
It will be a
we
special
can
fund,
move through
right.
year to year. It'll be a special
Good,
fund.
good, good.
And I don't have the exact amount for that yet. What passed was 3,500, and we had only lost 34,56,67. So we made a little money on it.
Yeah.
if we get that all
The
back.
interest for taking it.
So that's a special article fund. So on this one, it still shows up as missing.
Yep.
Because as of
It's not
the
final.
year end, it wasn't set up. That will be, and I talked to Eve about it. She is in the process of setting it up. And then the gifts account, we had a total of recorded donations of $155. And so giving a summary of the accounts, the general account has $54.23 left in it at the year end. Special account has 0 in it. The gifts account has $2,867.65. So officially, we have $2,921.88 left that's carried into the new year. So we
But we have
left $54 on the table.
54? What can we buy for $54?
Well, it's too late.
Oh, it is too
Yeah,
late? All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I bought, the reason,
Is it first? Oh,
this
all
is here to, Jan thought we should have more of these, so
More
I
slates.
bought a dozen of these.
Oh,
They're-
cool.
Oh,
They're
I
on the
gotcha.
tables at the school.
Yeah, yeah,
So, yeah. That's why I brought that home.
I was gonna say, like, buy bottles of water, so when we're there, we have water to drink.
Yeah, I guess
Small
that's,
refrigerator.
that's it.
Right.
So this, this is
Yeah.
draft. I'm gonna give it to
That's
Jan.
fine, okay.
Because in all likelihood, it'll be final. So
Thank you.
I'll just give you a copy. I didn't make copies because of that.
Quite all right.
What else? The other thing we're gonna have to do when we decide who our chairperson is going to be, I have a stamp with Janning's
Oh,
thing.
make a new name?
Yeah, and I only use that if we voted on approving a purchase in the meeting.
Yep.
So everybody knows that. If I went off and got something on my own and
You'd have to live
file
sign
for it, then I'll need original signature.
Yeah.
I have permission to do this on things we agreed on in the meetings. So, we got this,
So we'll need a new representative.
Staples, I believe. Yeah, we'll have to get somebody's signature, whoever the chairperson is, and go for it. So that's the treasurer's report. Yeah,
Okay.
and
What's the, it's the same, right? Make a motion to accept
Oh,
the
yep.
treasurer's report?
one other
I-
thing.
Oh,
One other thing. I don't know what Channing sent in for our budget. I asked Eva, and I can't interpret what I got back for an answer. So,
I can send it to you.
hmm?
I have to do it.
Do what?
The budget?
The budget.
Oh, you do it?
Yeah,
What did you ask for?
I don't know.
Oh,
It was months ago.
Oh, okay.
It was
Well,
like
the reason I'm
April of
asking
last
is,
year,
I s-
practically.
what's this?
SCW 5,500?
It's just to celebrate, the Historical Commission celebrate and restore $5,500. See, did Channing put something in for that?
Is
I have no
that
idea.
what is our fund that came back?
That's what I got.
Give it to her, let her.
With
let
no
her-
interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but again, I'll know exactly what we got when
Soon.
they give me the thing. And I normally have that before this meeting.
Mhm.
So this is unusual. It's probably because it's year end. So anyways,
Okay,
so I don't know what our budget is for next year. And
We're in next year.
we're
Right.
in next year. I don't know what the budget is.
for this year.
Okay, I know what our gifts donation moving forward is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what the special fund is,
Yeah.
3,500. I have no idea what our general fund is.
Okay.
And isn't it
Because
usually
I-
like $2,000?
Use 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know that we were trying to get
More?
money to do more with the mannequins and the clothing for the kids and anything else that we decided we got to, we did Newtown flag. When I pulled the thing down to look at it, the American flag still looks okay.
Yep.
I got a really good one last time.
Yeah,
I
get
paid more for
one
it,
more
but it's
season out at
lasted
least.
4 years now, I
Yeah.
think. So, anyway,
Okay, so
Okay.
so
Wanna make a
that's
motion
gonna
to
be-
accept-
I move that we accept the draft treasurer's report as presented.
A second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye?
I,
All right. All right.
you want this? Jim?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't put any numbers in here because I don't know what they are, so.
Yeah, I have it on the computer.
But I'll find out.
Mystery email.
I have it on the computer.
Oh, okay, well, if they funded the full amount, which we don't know.
Now you're up
What
for
do we
your
ask for?
lower green.
We haven't met, so I'm not sure,
Waiting for the next
there's
round.
nothing going on.
We don't know whether the select board has selected a
team?
a commission?
I know they're collecting names.
Okay.
So they've got a couple names.
So there's some movement there.
So, yeah, oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All right. That's encouraging.
Yeah. I won't mention the names I heard, but
Yeah,
some
wait
of
for
them
them to
were
be-
the people telling me rather than,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. That's all then? Okay. Website report, basically the same. I reached out to the church because I couldn't find Reverend Boland's direct email. There was like a form thing on a website, and I was like, that's not gonna go anywhere. And then they want me to talk to like the music guy, because he's the one that probably recorded it. I have to figure that out. But he's got a lot of stuff on YouTube, but I think these are audio recordings.
Yeah.
At least that's what Channing said, so I just want to make sure that I'm looking for the correct
Yep,
presentation, but I don't think it'll be a problem, because basically we're like, he can give you permission, you just have to narrow down what it is. And I was like,
Yep.
all right, so that's my next step.
yeah, I mean, if it's an audio recording on YouTube.
Right, I just
If
want
we get
to,
his permission, we should be able to.
Just to link
Need to do
it.
anything else to link it?
I don't think so,
Do we
I
have-
mean,
need permission from Google or?
no, I think, it's just I want them to like know we're doing it, obviously,
yeah,
and then make sure it's, on there. Anyways, that's it. Now we're in correspondence, whenever you're ready, my friend.
I don't know.
Open-ended question.
No, well, before I was told that everything we get was not correspondence anymore, so I don't know.
Oh,
Emails correspond.
well,
I was told
I know, he's not hearing.
yeah, he doesn't get to say. Well, we
it was.
don't.
We, did we go through the June 25th whole thing? The agenda?
Yeah, did
Yeah,
we?
we did.
We accept it?
We accepted that.
Okay, because I got no, okay, that's this one.
Yeah, the
The
spelling of
17th.
Boylan and the
Okay, I'm
spelling
sorry,
of,
yes,
Yeah.
okay. Too many
Yes.
things.
spelling of Spencer.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Now I remember.
It's all a blur.
I wish it were. Okay, so the 25th is done, right?
Yep.
Close that one off. That's good. From now on. This is the public meeting. available for the 12th. What are we waiting on me for?
Email
Correspondence.
from, I think, Sunset
Anything else?
Boulevard. Unless there's other emails.
Well, we have trails and sales information.
Yep,
Um,
I saw that.
Are we doing extended hours for trails and sales?
I mean, I
Trails?
always feel like we get a
Yeah.
couple of people. I mean, I don't personally think it needs to be the whole time. but-
It's the 12th through the 27th of September.
Whoa!
Right, it's a long
But
time.
we don't open extra days.
No, we don't open extra days,
No.
but we
We
gotta
usually stay a little.
make sure we know what they're gonna put in their
Yeah,
announcements.
so if we're 1 to 3, it's like, I think it was like 11 or something
Yeah, it was like
before,
11 to
right?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we split them, some of them.
Two shifts.
Okay. Eva might know, but
We might wanna have 2 people.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna be a big
mean,
crowd.
if,
I mean,
yeah.
we can decide what we're gonna do every year. They might have an event on one weekend,
Yeah.
going, special event, and we expect a lot of people, and that other
Yeah, we'll probably
weekends
get a
are
lot of
free.
people when they do, if they do, the Dole House, or if they do the
Yeah,
Spencer Pierce
if
Little
they're
Farm.
closer to
People will
us.
come by. Actually,
Right.
I did the Coffin House for the first time, the Coffin
Really?
House tour. And when they were done, I said, and if you're not sick of history yet, the schoolhouse
Come
is
on
still
down."
open.
good for you.
That was fun, the Coffin House.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I
interesting.
haven't done that one.
I had one visitor this last weekend, and he stayed an hour and a half.
Oh,
Oh,
And
wow.
He was a
I've had some
Hale.
of
Was he
those.
just,
He was a
Yeah,
your
Hale.
face
He was
off?
trying to find information.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we
cool.
went through the coffins, we went through all the books, and he
Yeah.
wanted to know what boat they came over on, and we
Very
found the
interesting.
date where Thomas Hale was what do you call it,
Alderman?
Alderman or whatever, is a free man.
Oh, yeah,
So, but it looks like he came over on in 34, so the first boat.
So it would have been
in
the
Ipswich.
Mary and John.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
But we don't have it yet, so.
that's
He
neat.
was gonna do more research. I told him to go to the HIST and talk to him.
Right.
But that was fun, because it was hot, and he was the only person there the whole time,
Oh,
so.
Goes by fast and
It
people
was
are
that or play my
engaging.
guitar for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I found trails and sales.
Okay.
Per Eva, see, I told you I had something from Eva. 10 to 3. I thought I signed up to 11 to 3, but it came back with a 10 o'clock start.
Oh, lame.
10 to 3, huh?
10 to 3.
And what are the dates?
Pretty much all of September, after Labor Day, right?
So if it's 2 shifts, that's 2.5 hours each.
Yeah.
It's the
11,
12th to the
yeah.
27th.
Yeah. So Labor Day's the 7th, so
The
it's
last
like.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, the last,
Last 2 weeks of September. All right. So that should only add up to what? 4 days?
yeah, it's both week, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just,
So it's just 2 weekends?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not so bad. Yeah,
Okay.
so everybody gets kind of stuck with one of them.
And we'll have
Yeah,
another
it's
meeting
given that
before.
there's-
Yeah,
before
we'll
the
be
end.
able to
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Long before September, we'll be able to
Yeah.
figure that out.
Okay.
So it's randomly printing.
Yeah.
Well, probably not, because they work here.
I know, it's just funny. I
We're
forget.
just visiting. I did find, I do have one piece of correspondence, which was the email that Channing sent to Peter. Peter, the Town of Newbury Historical Commission met on the 25th of June. At that meeting, the board voted unanimously that 25 High Road is designated preferably preserved. This starts the 9-month delay on whatever day you designate. Well, I suppose whether it was that day or then,
Yeah.
so I haven't heard anything back. So I will check with,
Yeah, I was thinking it was the 17th, because we only have 21 days to put that out.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that went out.
Yeah.
So.
So he's been
we're
notified,
good.
so the 21 days is good.
So, yeah, because we don't have to notify the town, it just states just the building
Yep,
inspector. And then this letter here is gonna go to whoever, who send it to Tracy, send it
Yep.
to the select board, or
To the select board,
post it,
yeah.
or, I don't know, if there's a general place you would send that. Because it doesn't say, it just says we have to notify the town.
Yeah.
Okay, and I assume they mean administration, not the entire town.
So I apparently did not print out these emails, but I did print out the reply, and I said, "Good day, Tracy. The Historical Commission met last Thursday. We voted to declare the property to be preferably preserved and invoked the 9-month delay."
Yep.
So,
Right.
that's done.
So that's good. We still have, the 16th is when, is when the drop dead. If we don't have it, if we hadn't notified them by the
That's a week from-
16th,
that's a week from today.
then
Okay.
they could issue they could tear it down.
Yeah.
And then we would
So
have
we've got our,
missed our opportunity.
I don't think at this point they're looking for a loophole, frankly, but,
Yeah,
you know, we're still covered.
we don't want to give one.
yeah. No, well, we'll probably have this out, and this tells everybody that reads this, that,
Yeah.
you know, that it's been
Yep.
Preserved for the moment.
preserved. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the letter that,
Yeah, I don't know where that falls into the minutes.
well, can
or
fall,
the
it can
agenda.
fall right now if you
Because
want.
that's
Right now?
correspondence.
Okay,
It's correspondence.
Yeah.
and-
outgoing.
Yeah,
So there's,
thank you.
so it's
Man, you
two.
use heavyweight paper with your print,
No,
I'll tell you.
he
I
spends good
don't-
money on this.
I don't like flimsy paper. It bothers me.
It's costing you twice as much, I'm sure.
I don't know. I recycle what I don't use at least. Okay, so this is a draft. It obviously needs the headers and it needs the, you know, have
Sure.
a happy new year, whatever at the bottom. But what I do is I notify them. So everybody that reads this knows that it passed. And it fits into the, so somebody in the town doesn't say, I wasn't notified. And therefore you know,
Right.
we're gonna tear the building down. So, anyway, so here's a suggestion. We could let's scan it first, but why doesn't everybody take their copy home? And I'll send an electronic version too.
Yep.
And then edit it, because we've got time, right? You know, I've got, before it has to go out, and then I'll make a final version.
Okay. I'm sure I won't
But-
find anything wrong. You
But,
never
so what
know.
I do is, so this, it's issued, following determination, this is being issued because we made the determination it's preferably preserved. Okay, so and then it goes into discussion. The commission having, and it gives the definitions of what everybody is. You know, we're the commission, there's the structure, and then there's the applicant. The commission having determined that it's a significant structure is located, preferably preserved, is notifying the building commissioner and the town of Newbury, the owner, in writing that no demolition permit may be issued for the structure for a period of 9 months from the date determined, and that's 25 June, unless otherwise agreed by the commission. So we can always say, we changed our mind. Upon the determination of the commission that the structure was preserved, no building permit for new construction on the lot or the structure shall be issued for a period of 9 months from the date, blah, blah, blah. And it references the section of the DDB that this comes from.
Yep.
So this is telling him you can't do anything with the building.
Right.
You can't, yeah. The building commission may only issue a demolition permit or building permit for a preferably preserved structure within a 9-month period if the commission notifies them that it's okay to do it in writing. So it's just, and that's section 411.
Yep.
Once a significant structure is determined to be preserved, the owner has responsibility for securing the property. Well, they've done all this. This is all done, but it references section 5.1. The commission and/or the building commissioner are each authorized to institute any and all actions and proceedings in law as they deem necessary and appropriate to obtain compliance with the requirements of the thing. So the commission, working with the building stuff, we make all the decisions.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not the select board, it's not
Correct.
Tracy, yeah. During the 9-month period following the commission's determination that the structure is preferably preserved, any negotiations that have entered in by the owner and so on, and what it's saying basically is, if you found some solution to the problem, and oops, we just ran over the timeline,
Yep,
you can still implement that solution.
yep,
So that's all, that's basically what it says. And it references section 7.2. Should negotiations to purchase, that's the same thing, basically.
yep,
During the 9-month period following the commissioner's determination that the structure is preserved, the commission shall advise the building commissioner in writing to issue the demolition permit without waiting for the period to expire. So if we think that nothing's gonna happen, they've come up with a description of what they want to do with the property, there seems to be a general consensus, we can say, yeah, go ahead.
yep,
We can take it, get it off. And if the commission decides that, and those are the three terms,
Yep.
three things underneath that, and that comes from 7.4. And then at the bottom, here's a list of alternatives to demolition. Because the structure has been determined, has been imposed, the applicant will begin to work with the commission, that's us, looking toward alternatives for demolition, is that English correct? Looking toward, this should just say for, right? Looking for alternatives.
yeah, looking for,
Okay, so I'm editing while we're going. The commission ordinarily requests applicants to explore several options before considering lifting the demolition. So we're telling them basically, if you don't do anything, we're not gonna, lift the restriction.
Yep.
If you come up with something that seems reasonable and so on, then we can. So now, these are some of the things you can do. Each building is different, and therefore options for preservation vary, but may include keeping the structure for previous or alternative use, offering the structure for sale. That probably wouldn't happen if somebody had to pick it up and haul it away,
yeah,
because I don't think we're going to sell the property. Partial renovation or rehabilitation of existing structure, including new additions, and this is just a list of things they can do.
yep,
And then the demolition delay may be lifted at any time if the historical commission is satisfied there is no reasonable likelihood that either the owner or some other person would be willing to purchase, preserve, rehabilitate, or restore the building, or that the historical commission is satisfied that for at least 6 months the owner has made continuing bona fide efforts to locate a purchaser and so on.
Very
So
nice.
are they acting in good faith?
yep,
Very nice one.
Okay, so,
So is that gonna go into the paper?
no, this goes to the
That
town,
goes
this
to the
goes
select
to
board.
the.
Oh, to the select board.
It goes
Okay.
to the town of Newbury.
yeah.
Right.
Which is the select
And
board.
I'm not sure who that is.
I'd say the select board.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Probably the select board, but I think Tracy should get a
Tracy
copy.
should get it as well, yeah.
Should
Yeah.
get a CC of it, but.
Yeah, and then the town, the building person. So
Okay.
this is what, because I didn't know we had that.
Yep,
I didn't know that Shannon did that.
yep,
So this is to fulfill that 4.9 or whatever it was that basically says you got to notify them within 20 days,
Yeah.
21 days after the vote. And that 21 days occurs on the 25th, so it'd be nice if we could get this edited, get it to Jan, and then send it out. I mean,
Sure,
before
yeah.
that date,
I'm sure
it's just doubling up
yep,
that we've met, that we've met the criteria.
yep,
Yeah, so and then it's got to be put on a letterhead.
Yeah, letter.
yep.
I don't know who signs it, probably Vice.
It has to be, sure,
Yeah,
which is fine.
so, okay, so I'll send everybody the electronic version,
Okay,
and then just send the edits to me, won't be any discussion, I'll incorporate certain ones in.
Yep.
Because we can't discuss it again
great.
until the
And I don't think there's
next
too
meeting,
many,
and the next
unless you
meeting's
see
too
anything
late.
major, I don't
The
think
only
there's too
thing we'd be
many.
discussing is you'd find a typo, I think. that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, find that or a question, because this is pretty much verbatim out of
the bylaw.
section
Yeah,
4.9,
that's
out
what I'm
of
saying,
4.10.
I think it's probably fine the way it is,
Yeah.
but,
Yep, except for that one, gonna change Ford to 4.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, this is stuff I put together a long time ago.
Yep,
But it's not in any voted on document. This is.
that's fine.
Yeah, this is just research.
Yep.
What other towns have done.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Any other correspondence?
15 Sunset.
Oh,
Right. Oh,
You got
sure,
more?
I'm sorry.
Come on, you're full of stuff.
Does it make sense? So everybody has seen this before, but what I did is
That's
I
your
went
bullet point
through
history,
and edited it up, so now it's kind of an attachment.
Makes a good package, yeah.
Yeah, that makes it a package.
Oh, all right,
I
so
will
you're gonna send that
this
as
to, with the red, and if anybody has any other, and this isn't all redone, I just, it's a document, it's something I cut and pasted.
Yeah.
As an image.
Yeah.
An image. And so it was already written. And then there's, if anybody has any comments on this, but what all it is here, out of the DDB,
Yep,
these are all the ones that apply to this case.
yep.
Which we went through when we
And we
approved
voted
it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so you're just.
Yeah,
gonna
everybody's
attach that.
approved it, and the reds are my additional edits.
Okay,
Because this was, we're gonna vote on it.
Yep.
This is, here's what we decided to do, so the tenses has changed. So-
Okay.
Okay,
Make
so
sure I
so,
get that.
so you'll get this, you'll
Okay.
get both of these in an email. Okay, and then Eva, will give it to, of course, but,
give her something to read.
okay, sorry, I forgot about that.
That's okay.
I think we all already have it.
I have to create
Yeah,
letterhead.
do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one? Not with,
What
Not
you-
with you changes.
Not with the changes,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
because that's looking forward to the fact that we're gonna have a hearing, we're gonna take a vote, and that,
Mm-hmm.
this says it's happened.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm done.
All righty, that's good. Okay, so we got two things now. So, that takes care of the scribble. Did you do anything with Venmo account?
Are we done with correspondence?
Oh, this is my paper, so.
Oh, I didn't. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
definitely look into that, because I think that's a good way to collect money from
What was I supposed
visitors.
to do? I'm sorry. Venmo account.
You wrote it.
I know. I remember
Remember, we
now.
wanted to look into setting one
Yeah.
up?
Oh, yes, just so it would be sitting on,
Yeah,
Jess
just a cute
Jess
little
has one
card.
that's on her paintings.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to buy it, they
And
go
they
like
just do
this.
the, yeah,
and
QR
buy it.
code and boom.
Yeah.
Donate to our cause.
Using words I just really dislike.
What,
Okay.
QR codes? They're everywhere.
Okay.
Not my house.
Well, not in my house, but like wherever you go out in the world, it's like, you need
What are?
the QR codes.
Oh, I
It's like,
know.
Okay, so the next,
Some restaurants, that's all you get.
well, I was at my son's like orientation for school and they like put up QR codes. They were like, here, like scan this quickly and like do whatever on your phone. I'm like,
Half the
man,
restaurants you go into now, instead of giving you a menu.
I hate that because like if you don't have good Wi-Fi in the
Yeah.
restaurant, like you're sitting there like waiting for it to load. I hate that.
no, if
Well,
they
the
have
print's
that,
too
I'll say
small,
goodbye.
and you're-
Either give me a menu, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I'm
Anyways,
sure I wouldn't be the only person that'll
Oh,
say
I'm
that.
sure.
Who's
I
over
would
the age of 50.
much rather something
and-
tactile.
And this is a lot smaller
Yeah, that's what I mean.
than this.
Yeah.
You're like you're zooming in,
You're
trying to read it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good on this stuff, right?
Well, I don't know. Are we done with?
We're not done with correspondence yet, because we haven't got to 15
No, but
Sunset
we're all
Drive.
done with
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
stuff. Yes.
the letter that's gonna be done and
Yep.
all of that. Okay, so we'll move on to 15 Sunset Boulevard.
Sunset Drive.
Is it drive?
Oh,
I just looked it up.
It doesn't say that one on the things that I got.
It says it on the thing that you forwarded me.
Does it?
Yeah.
My goodness. I obviously need a keeper at this point.
There you go. See?
All righty then.
We just watched the movie Signs, and his phone sounds just like the little thing.
Oh yeah, creepy. That's a good point.
One of our summer movies.
I went and saw Young Washington. It was excellent.
Really?
Yeah, totally worth it. We went to Methuen. It was either Methuen or the Liberty Tree, and I was like, let's go to Methuen. It was really entertaining. And there's a new movie coming out. It was like one of the trailers was all about Hershey,
Yeah,
and like him building the truck for the
Yeah.
company, and I'm like,
Milton
we
S.
definitely,
Yeah.
we definitely need to see that. That one looked also very
have
cool.
you been down there?
No, but
Your
surprised-
kids are getting a little old for
yeah,
amusement parks,
I'm
but
surprised we didn't do that one year, because we used to drive like down that direction to go to Michigan.
the gardens are incredible.
Really?
Yeah, Hershey Gardens.
I would like that. I mean, my kids like amusement parks still.
They got some wicked
They go
roller
on some
coasters.
roller coasters,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
I love roller coasters.
I don't. The older I get, the more I like don't like the, the super scary
Does
stuff.
anybody want this?
I'll take one.
This is off the town.
15 Sunset Drive?
Yes.
Yes. This is this is what it looks like.
Right.
Yeah.
Which side is this on? This is going
You
towards
heading
Yeah, just
towards the
right here.
big parking
reservation.
lot. Big parking lot, right? That.
No, the reservation.
No, so you're coming
You
onto
go-
the island before the parking lot, you go right.
Right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. And so you go
Yes.
that
Yeah.
way. Okay.
Sunset goes that way and Boulevard goes that way.
Right.
I
See
mean,
it?
Sunset.
Yeah.
Club.
So it's literally like right there. Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure how far down it was.
Yeah,
Here's
it's
the-
not,
the
and it's
bridge.
like
Yeah,
the
the
second
bridge
or
is here.
third house practically
Okay.
on the right-hand side, left-hand side when you're going towards the reservation. So,
I know somebody who lives right there.
It's right next to the road, yeah. Right.
yeah, you can see it, you can see it from the road.
So elevation
All right.
is minimal.
Well, the question becomes, because it's on Sunset, I have to,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
it's
have
like
their,
that's my
I don't
friend's
have
house.
their
That's what?
That's my friend's house.
actual,
Interesting. Okay.
so, they, this
That
is
there.
the,
My
this
son-
is the
my
plan
son's
of what they want to
Grandmother's
do.
house.
Oh, I see, build.
Okay? This is what they want to do.
Let me see. All right. I mean,
That's interesting. Google Maps can't find it.
really?
Oh, really?
Well, I could,
got it on
we
Google.
drove by this afternoon, this morning.
It says Sunset Club.
That's it. So all right. So it is on stilts. Okay.
15 Sunset Drive. The spot, the red thing.
Okay, I see it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So, oh, I didn't hear, I wanted to zoom back so you can see where it is.
Okay.
There you go.
trying to
There you go.
imagine the
That's
lot
what,
here.
I thought I was zoomed
Yeah,
back.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's just off the road. Is that the one, is that where all the steel is going in already?
No.
No, it's different.
No, that
That's
was
where the
Plum Island
restaurant
Grill.
was.
Right.
Yeah.
Grill.
I think they're
Before
building
that, it was a
condos
Chub and
there.
ice cream shop. and,
Really?
Yeah, it's been a lot of things over the millennia that I've lived down there.
Yeah, at least it's on stilts.
Right. That's what I wanted to see because I was amazed that it didn't look at it first, but when you really look at the elevation, you can see them.
Although when you can't flush your toilet and there's no water.
Well, don't forget, you're on the island now, and everything that gets done to a certain amount, if it's a certain percentage of an increase, which you can only have a certain percentage of an increase,
Right.
it has to go on pilings.
Right,
Which is why
that's-
I'm 6 feet in the air.
One bedroom.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so,
Well, it's only like 500 square feet.
This
This
is-
is like the
You have a
tiniest
nice
of
view,
houses.
huh?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Smaller than
stunning.
my son's house, that's amazing.
okay, so here's the mail. This is, Inspectional Services says we got your, request, communication, and we'll share it with the zoning board at next week's meeting. This is from the 6th, so
So is this from the owner?
this is from Chrissy and the
Oh, okay. I'm just-
Inspectional Services.
Gotcha.
To Jay Martell, who was the person who requested.
So this
This
is
stuff.
a demolition delay bylaw that was triggered?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a question.
Supposedly. We haven't determined that yet. She told him that they will share with the next week's meeting with the zoning board, and that Peter already has a copy, and will deal with the demolition permit and rules and regs when it comes in from Jerry.
So
That's
they
like
haven't
the
actually got,
owner.
they haven't got a permit request yet, was my understanding from the,
It's the way it
mail,
looks,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So they're just feeling it
I
out, basically?
I saw Jan's confirmation of receipt, meaning me, so that
Yeah.
we know that we had it. And I will check in with her. So this is the mail that was sent, that they want to bring attention, but the person who sent this is not the homeowner.
Right, which confused me when I first read it.
Yeah. so
Oh,
you-
wow, really? This building was in 1890?
Yeah,
Well, we can't prove that,
Yeah.
because I spent 4 hours trying to do it today.
I mean,
It was a very busy day. So I called,
how many of these little buildings are left on the island?
not many. There's very few of them.
This is
and
what they used to call the camps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine, the house next to me was just a little bit bigger than that when
Really?
before I was born.
And is your son's pretty small too? Yeah.
His is closer to original,
Yeah.
Really?
But
seriously.
his was 1930.
Yeah, but it's, like, the building is still pretty much original
Yeah.
to what it was.
Like, yeah, it hasn't been like heavily renovated in any way?
No.
Except what I did.
Well, it was once. There was no bedroom in the middle
Right,
of
it
the
used to be
floor
one
there.
big room.
Gotcha,
Yeah, and,
gotcha.
but that,
Yeah, so
the
you
back,
added a wall,
but the
basically.
back
they- no,
wall,
they
they
added
had
it
3
before we bought
sets
it.
of double bed bunks
Right, yeah.
and up and down. So
Like
you could-
classic.
6 sets of humans could sleep there. And don't forget, we didn't have, we're lucky we had toilets.
Yeah.
Right, no, absolutely.
So it was,
Yeah, and 10 feet between the septic system and the wellhead.
so this, did I give you guys this, the information?
I don't think so.
Okay. Uh-huh. This is from,
Yes, this is, you sent
Oh,
it.
is this the
I thought I
email?
emailed
Yeah,
it, but-
yeah. You did email it,
Half
and I
the
read
time
it.
you
but I
guys
didn't
don't
print
look at it.
No, I read
I
it.
read it.
so I
That's what I was
tried,
doing when I was sweating on the patio this afternoon. I was making sure I read all
Yeah.
these things.
I tried to go back and verify the date. And the furthest I can go back on the Registry of Deeds is, I just saw the date, 1967.
Really?
It makes me wonder, like,
And-
is it
and
because the
here's-
numbers are off before then
No,
or something?
here's the reason. The land in the Plum Island section of Newbury, Essex County, with buildings constituting whatever, it's because it was part of it's land of the Plum Island Beach Company.
So they have all the records, or it's just vague because
Well,
of
that was
them?
this is 1923.
Right, right.
So the date that's in, I asked the assessor, the date that's on the town website was an estimate. It's not really proven.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
I
there's
can't,
no
I
documents to
can't
back it up.
prove it either. I mean, I went through. So there is, I printed a thing on the town.
I don't know, from the style of that, would you guess?
I mean,
1890?
no.
No, I would think more like 1910.
Yeah, 1925, you know?
At max,
Yeah.
kind of in that like very simple era.
Yeah.
I
Which
mean,
would
it's a
make,
shingle
which kind
cottage
of makes
that-
sense date-wise. I mean, it's still old. And
Well,
it
and
definitely
there
is.
may have been a building there in 1890.
And then this
But
is
this
rebuilt.
isn't it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
A lot
very
of it
good
was
point.
land that wasn't built on until they
Until they subdivided it,
They
yeah.
literally started planting things of houses on it. What the heck is the thing I
It's
did?
500 square feet of house.
Yep,
It's like a big closet.
yeah.
You know, I mean, it's so small in today's
I know,
standards.
my
So
my
the-
son's
the-
is 850.
The information
Yeah, that's
the letter
better.
that we got is from Jay Martell, who is an abutter, from what I understand. And he is not the owner of the property. So I think personally that there might be an issue there.
It lends to that.
And it's not of our concern
No,
if they're gonna have an issue because they don't want someone to build.
Yeah, they just don't want somebody to build, they don't care about the building.
So,
yeah, I mean,
oh, here it is.
like,
Okay.
looking
I'm
for
happy
this
that
and
the
I didn't-
design that they're proposing is not something overbearing and giant right there. Like, I think
And the reason that they're doing it
It's because she has a
is
disability.
because the man's
Right.
wife has serious mobility problems.
Yeah,
And wants
And they
one
want-
floor living.
They want to make it.
this is one floor living.
Yeah, that's.
No,
well,
that's
yeah.
not the house.
That's not the house they're planning,
No,
that's the house that's there.
right.
Yeah.
But there's also, I think, a house next door. They own they owned 2 lots, I believe.
So they're trying
This
to,
is complicated.
so they're gonna be opening this up
Okay, so,
and tearing something else down?
so here we go. This is from
I guess I didn't
Plum
realize
Island,
that.
the early years. This is from the book, the Plum
Yeah.
Island
Right.
book. The building boom. The first summer cottage, the Simpson House, was erected in 1881. This is like when the hotel was there.
Yeah.
Yep, the
And-
railroad.
And the building boom
Which I wish
began
they
in
still had.
earnest in 86. But on July 30th of 1920, the Plum Island Beach Company purchased Plum Island's Newbury section.
Yep.
So they didn't buy anything until 1920.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's not 1800s
yeah.
for starters. The company that built the road, that's now Northern Boulevard, installed electricity and divided the land into lots
Mhm.
in 1920. So,
Yeah, I don't know where he gets that 1890 date.
they can't give me a reason where it came from, except that it was there.
And is,
Again, there may have been a structure there in 1890.
yeah,
But
but
but it sure didn't look like that.
is early 20th century camp and cottage vernacular something that we feel is historically significant that we want to preserve?
I mean,
I mean, well, do we want to preserve the clam shacks?
Yeah,
You know, that's kind of what we're looking at. And if there's only, how many did you say?
well, that's what I'm
A couple
saying,
left?
how many are left? Like, that's really,
It depends on where you are on the island. Some people still just have cottages.
yeah.
They don't live there.
they don't live there like at all in the winter, like they're
No.
only there in the summer.
The only difference is that now we have water and sewer, which we didn't have
Yep.
when I was a kid. So we had a cottage and we had rainwater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 A cistern. My
Cistern,
son's still got a
right.
cistern.
Well, actually,
Really?
we had empty
That's good for droughts, like
oil,
build it up and stuff.
the oil things like you'd have in the basement of your house.
Yeah,
My father hooked 3 of them together,
that was your water.
And
so
you
that-
collect all the water.
rainwater, and everything was soft as all get. Your hair was like silk because
Yeah.
it was so soft, there was nothing
Interesting.
stretched out of it, you
No
know?
minerals at all.
Yeah, so, but,
Well, it's basically distilled water.
I mean, there's a couple of houses up the street, the next street over,
Yeah.
Tivoli, I think, that are the same kind of
Yeah,
short,
Vibe.
stout, have not been really overdone, redone, raised.
there was something
anything.
very similar to this on Ocean Boulevard, way down, like probably, oh, I don't know, 300-400 feet away from the lighthouse, from the point.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
And actually, my son looked at it before he bought what he bought, and they completely redid that. It's still a one-story structure, but the rest of it looks like nothing else.
Beautiful.
But that's Newburyport.
Right.
But if you take that example, they didn't think that was worth preserving.
and they're tougher than we are. Theirs is tougher than ours, I think.
Nobody's tougher than you.
No, the Newburyport one. So, I don't know, we can't prove the age of the project,
Right.
the house. So, I don't know how we're supposed to determine that it should be preferably preserved.
And even that, even if it is 1890, the date specific for something in the demolition delay bylaw is 1830.
Right.
So it's already too new. We can, as Lon said, we can consider anything whenever it was built. But if the guy's trying to make the argument based on the date, then
Yeah.
it
Doesn't
doesn't fly
apply.
with the bylaw.
I mean, I think the only thing is that it would be, reminiscent of a time past property, like,
Yeah.
building, but,
Yeah.
Or if Longfellow lived there or,
right, yeah, right,
whatever.
which
Yeah, there's a,
which we don't know.
I don't have all the full language
break-
of 1.9 here. I've got 1.9, but I don't have all the the list of things, the criteria. Does anybody have the
Yep, I have it right here.
full, oh, you got the full thing. Good.
Full thing.
Uh-huh.
He's scary.
Thank you.
He makes me look bad.
There it is.
He knows where his files are.
19A. Constructed prior, okay, that's not it. Well. It's not listed. Eligible, certainly not eligible for the National Register, I would think. Associated with one or more historic people, that's out, that we know of. History of the common.
Just has no
Identified as
clues.
historically
Find it.
important.
And then I keep, usually
Okay.
you get, when you do these, if you've never had to print the deeds out,
Oh, yeah, and
it
it's all
gives you
funny.
it gives you the prior number. So,
You're printing the wrong
see,
stuff.
it'll say, record, it gives you the new number, but it will tell you what the old number was. And I can't go back any further than I said, like 1967, that's it. There was no other, I went through this thing like 15 times, because thinking I must have typed something wrong, I didn't do
It's
something
actually kind
right.
of wild.
Can I
So-
read 9E to everybody?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so A, B, C, D, none of those apply. 9E, it is identified by the commission as historically or architecturally important in terms of period, style, method of construction, or association with the recognized architect or builder, either by itself or in the context of a group of structures. So it's a standalone structure. There may be other structures like that on the island.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess the only criteria would be, is this representative of the early cottages on, and would that be a reason to,
Right.
to consider it? That's, because he says here that 1.9 might apply, and I'd say only E, and we would have to determine whether that's even true. And then where's the other one? He said he had two in here. Where was the other one? Structure, I believe the structure it is, and under, okay,
2.2
chapter, oh,
is the
that's
other
it, that's it.
No, he says,
Two criteria set forth in chapter 65, 1.9. And it's, and I don't see, what are the other, I don't know what the other one is. Oh, the age. The
Yeah.
age, if that age is true.
And we can't prove it's true.
And we can't prove
prove
it,
it's true.
and it doesn't,
and looking at it, I wouldn't.
it doesn't
guess that
look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only thing, so really, I would say there's only one criteria. I mean, if we're gonna have to evaluate it down the line.
Right. The only leg that he has to stand on is if the 20th century camp and cottage vernacular style is architecturally significant.
Well, or
I mean,
it doesn't, it doesn't say
I feel like it's a
that.
fine line on the island. It's the problem.
Important. Oh, okay, important, in terms of style, method of construction. So the style might be one. In
I mean,
other words, being one of the early
Early
camps.
One of the early
Cottage,
ones.
yeah.
Like, I'm really intrigued with how many are still standing, even if they're not used year-round. Like, how many are actually left on the island that look
Similar to
Like
this
old
size.
camps.
like
Yeah.
old camps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the house on the corner of,
Like, is there a dozen or less? Is there more than that? Is there
halfway
50?
down.
And is it characteristic of that period?
You know,
Right.
Or has it been so
looks like a
modified?
garage.
Yeah,
Right.
But look at this.
Right.
But it's so modified
They
that it
really-
isn't.
it doesn't matter.
It isn't characteristic of it anymore.
right. And
But this is how we would argue not tearing down the schoolhouse. Because it's a one-room schoolhouse and
Right.
there's only 400 left in the country.
Yeah.
but you look at this. This is not what we're here to protect.
Well, I don't think so.
You know?
But that's what, I guess in my mind, like, I really wanted to see, is there 30 of them left? And that they're much more, they all have a much more similar look, and this
Yeah.
one's kind of an oddity, things like that.
And
Yeah.
if it's the last one, who's going to shed a tear if they say, "Oh man, that's the last of the cottages and they knocked it down. That's the last of the old clam shacks and they knocked it down." I don't think. I think
I'm
it's
sure there'll be
fine.
somebody that'll be pissed, because there
Oh,
always
there's
is.
The
always
slab
somebody.
shacks are
There's always
gone,
somebody.
or are there still 3 there? the old clam shacks along the water.
No, there was only one. Are you
There's only
talking
one
about
left? Oh, okay. You gotta go
the
past all
street
the
that goes
houses.
into Newburyport?
When you're
Ocean
heading to
Avenue?
Plum Island from Newburyport along the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the one.
Yeah,
Is there only one?
Yeah, where
the guy renovated.
penguins are.
Yeah,
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 Okay,
on Water Street,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. But he renovated a lot inside,
yeah.
but left
The outside looks like a clam shack.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to make the determination now,
No.
but that seems to be the
So here's,
the leg that you would attempt to
Yeah.
stand on.
It's, I think it's worth me like driving around or you driving around and seeing like but I just like
they have to
wander,
be in Newbury.
just Newbury, ignore Newburyport.
Well, we don't have anything to do with Newburyport.
True.
Well, but it's still characteristic.
But
Well, I guess I'm like, I wanna
so, but
compare
that,
them.
so that would mean that if there's an old house in Saugus, we should go look at that.
Well, if there's 30 cottages just like this in Newburyport.
And ours is the only one left.
And we've only got one in Newbury, that decreases the value to me a little bit, because they're still on the island.
So
I don't know.
there's another email, an email from Inspectional Services that says the town council will be here Monday to discuss with the managers anything on the list. Peter added this to the list to be
The
discussed.
town managers,
Town council, I mean, the
Town
select board.
council,
So
the
select
lawyers?
the
board.
lawyers,
the lawyer,
Okay.
is gonna be.
About this property?
that kind of council.
council, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
about this property specifically?
To discuss anything that's on the manager's list.
And that's
Like
wonderful.
anything that's come up that people aren't sure what to do and the
Right.
lawyer's gonna
So they're gonna have a
advise.
meeting with the lawyer.
Yeah.
And they're gonna,
Peter put this on the
Peter
list for
added it to the
discussion.
list.
He
Okay.
doesn't believe the cottage is historical.
neither do I.
And they just believe that they're trying to delay the project that's gonna happen because the person who's doing this is not the owner,
Right,
who sent in the information.
right.
But we have nothing to do with that either. So she asked if we were gonna have a meeting before
Oh, so,
the
okay.
council is gonna be here, and
So
I
this-
said, yeah.
This guy's mailing address, this J. Martell, who you say may be in a butter, his mailing address, or his email address though, is Silverline Properties. So
So that's the,
he may be a realtor who's involved in this somehow?
But he's at 85 Constitution Lane in Danvers,
Who is?
Jay Martell,
Okay,
on the,
so he's not in a
it's
butter.
on the letterhead.
Yeah.
But apparently he has something on the island. So, but the point, I guess the main point at this point, I can't speak at all now, at this time is, the person we got the information from is not the homeowner.
Right.
Not that that should
Right,
have anything to do with it, but we can't make a determination
Oh, no.
to somebody who's not even the owner of the house. So Peter has a copy of the information, and he said he'll do it with the rules and regs and anything to do with the demolition permit when it comes in.
yeah.
And I think, I don't know,
I guess if he came to us and asked for an opinion on it, we would have the discussion we just had.
Yep.
Which is 9E, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Shaky.
Because the date doesn't
yeah,
look very
I mean, it's a
convincing.
cute little house,
Yeah.
when you can, with the trees not there, but,
it's just wild when you look at the size of the house and the house that they're gonna build.
Yeah.
Well, because they have the property next door, I believe.
See, that's, when you're
So-
looking this, that's the house.
Yeah.
And then that's what they're gonna build. That's the roof line.
Well, I don't think that that's true.
You don't think that's the proposed drawing?
No, that's true, but I think one of the, like this piece that's on the end is what's gonna be built, added on to the house that they
So
already have.
They're gonna try to keep this?
No, they don't own that. The guy who sent the information to us does not own does not own this house.
Right,
The people who own the house are doing the renovation,
right.
but I don't know that they're only starting this because they wanna get rid of that other house. they're trying to
They're gonna
increase.
incorporate it.
They may, like, you know, this could be it right there, I don't know, but then,
Well, from all the drawings that I've read in my life, usually what they do is they superimpose it on the plot. So it shows
yeah.
it right now, like that's the old,
Oh, I
the
see,
old
and
building.
that's the old building, and so it's right next to it.
So you can see, yeah, the new
If
one.
it was under it, you wouldn't even see it.
Yes, yes.
But see, you'll notice that the add-on is
It's
on
over a
pilings.
quarter of an
Yeah,
acre
right. Yeah, this.
for this building.
I don't think this is.
It's
gonna be
wild, that's
the
what I'm trying to look
This
at it
was
from the
just
map,
in the
because I'm like, that's a
photograph,
lot
because
right
it's
there
there.
when you,
Yeah.
you know, he's got quite a bit of
And
space.
this building isn't
So-
gonna use that, isn't gonna cover that footprint, it's gonna move over.
Yes.
Yeah, that's, so
Yes.
that's just.
He's orienting, you know, really to, I'm
Yeah.
sure, get the sunsets and, you know,
Of course,
utilize the views.
So I took, my architect designed my house, we had a waterfront house, designed it like this, and we had all the glass along this side, and I said, no, like this.
Just like that,
So
yeah.
now I got a sawtooth with both windows on both sides with a view of the water, salt water, you know, the Puget Sound. So, yeah, we turned it sideways.
You have the space to do it.
Yeah. No, it was plenty of room. We had an acre and a half there on the water. It was for $50,000, you believe it?
Oh, my God.
Heck no.
I just spent 20,000 with 10 windows.
I know, right? Isn't it wild?
They came out great, by the way.
Really?
So-
My septic was four times
So we're
that.
looking
right.
at the information that we have available.
Yeah, I mean,
This was-
Right, and
Well,
as I said,
in theory, we're just-
I can't even trace the deed.
right. In theory, they haven't asked for a demo or anything yet, so we're not, nothing's even triggered other than
Yeah.
the email, right?
Well, the person who's asking is not the person who owns a house.
Well, right.
Who would
But-
not be taking out the
I
the
think you're
demo
right. That
permit.
is the
And that person
original
was
house,
asking
the existing
us.
Yeah.
house. That's what they plan to
Or
build.
Yeah.
did they, or are they asking the town? I saw the letter. but I didn't know if
Size-wise,
two
I
rooms
mean,
too.
it's gonna be much bigger.
Is it
I'm
to
sure
us?
that's,
This
probably what's
this
bothering them.
gentleman,
Yeah.
Does
Oh, it's
not-
to us.
Yeah.
But it's to us, okay.
Right,
So he's asking
because-
for an opinion.
Yeah,
no, he's
He's just
asking
bringing it
us
to our
to
attention.
just put a DDB on the house so they can't take it down.
We can't do that until there's a
I know-
request.
he's-
Right, that's what I'm confirming. There's
So he's
been
not
no
asking for our
request.
opinion.
Yeah,
He's
Okay, then
asking
we
for
don't
our
have to-
opinion,
He is.
and, well,
and to
he's-
be aware,
he's
he
ha-
wants us to be aware
yeah,
of
it's
it.
just a heads up.
He's like, hey,
But he's not, thank you
No.
for.
How did we get
could-
this?
We could
Is my
respond by
question.
saying, thank you for
how did
your
we get the
information,
plans
or
of what they
whatever.
wanted to do?
from the town.
Because they've already submitted this to the town?
Yeah.
So that's my point.
The
That's
whole
that's
thing
for
is
their
already
building-
in process,
building
and this
permit.
gentleman is now sending this out to try
Okay.
to stop it, from what I can understand.
And the way
which
he's
is
gonna, the way he's gonna
his-
stop
which
it
is
is they've
his
gotta
right.
tear down the old building, because it's under the footprint
Yeah.
of the new building.
Right.
So, if you read the thing that he sent, the existing structure is one-story wood frame and built approximately in 1890, which we cannot
Confirm.
confirm. The narrative description on the record card states the size of it, the structure features a he goes through the whole structure and everything, which is nice. He's got all the information here.
Yeah.
And then he tells you about the history of Plum Island
Wonder who the builders are.
and
Gavin Design? Never heard of them.
so he's saying that according to the town records, but I asked the assessor, and the assessor cannot justify where that date came from
Yeah.
any record, so it's been there for who knows how long. That it's on the, it was typed somewhere, and it was transferred over when they went electronic.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I can't, the historical significance of the structure is
Mine
heightened
says 1830, and
by the
it's older than that.
cumulative loss of similar
Yeah.
cottages throughout Plum Island. Many early seasonal camps and cottages have been demolished and replaced by substantially larger year-round residents. And that is all true.
Yeah.
Mine was too. But I had to go 6 feet in the air.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
this could be 6 feet. Probably is.
the purpose of the Newbury's demolition delay bylaw is not to prohibit redevelopment, but to ensure historically significant structures are carefully evaluated before they are permanently lost.
That's right.
And we agree with that, but do we agree that this is
This is not a historically, I'm sorry, I don't see this as a historically significant building.
Well, we don't have to decide luckily now.
Right.
So we can do more
We can
research.
discuss this.
More
some more.
research.
I would be interested to hear what Eva's take on it is, but.
That,
Yeah.
and like I said, I'd like to know how many are left.
How many, because that's the
know,
road.
I think that makes
The
a big-
question is, are these cottages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting so scarce and they're so important
If
to our
there's like
history.
30 left, I'm less inclined to try to save this at all. But if there's two
Especially on
left,
the
then I'm
island.
like, well,
Yeah.
maybe.
All I can think of is down on Causeway Street, behind Boston Garden,
Mm-hmm.
but the Fleet, whatever it is now, TD Garden. There is an old building that used to be part of a much, much bigger building, and it's like a 3-story townhouse that's just there, nothing else, and even close to it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and
Yep,
it
yep,
was like, this woman wouldn't sell.
Yep.
And this is like, you know,
The lone
this is
survivor.
the last
Yeah.
survivor of the old neighborhood, you know?
Hey, you know,
All right.
if you can get away with it and she's determined, then
Yeah.
more power to you, right? I mean,
Just like surrounded by parking lots or
so
something.
I don't think that
She's surrounded by North Station.
they're gonna have,
Yeah.
they're gonna, what are you looking
I'm
for?
just gonna get that back.
Well, I guess until anything is presented to us with a demo, because if they're not demoing it, then we just patiently wait.
Yep.
We're aware of it. We'll
So
do
the-
some
see, the lawyer's gonna be in talking about it tomorrow,
on Monday.
Monday,
Yeah, but
and,
they still haven't received a permit, so.
Right. And, you know, if we figure out the numbers are crazy, then we'll consider that. But
I'm
if
gonna
there's-
pop by there tomorrow and get.
If you're gonna wander around,
Yeah.
just, you know,
Take a few pictures.
just so we can compare, because I bet you, like, in my
it
mind,
actually looks just like this.
well, I'm sure that does,
Same
but like,
tree.
you
I
know,
don't think the tree is still there, maybe it was big, but
I would have taken that.
we
too.
went by it today, so,
it's a nice little tree.
all right, as I
He's
said,
got a whole list of requests he'd like us to do.
Yeah.
That's all. We can't do anything official until we get a demolition request.
Is that it for correspondence?
All right, yeah. whatever.
Perfectly preserved.
I don't know, I stopped worrying about it, because I was told not to read them, so,
Well,
Yeah.
I like,
What else do you have?
let's do all that. We did that. Oh, do you have any updates on the Father Stone?
No.
Okay.
I have to
Okay.
figure out how to establish some kind of contact with James, because,
that's more direct.
yeah.
Every now and then I see them cutting the lawn up Nob Hill. I should go like run down there and be like, hey!
Well, have you
I
like,
haven't reached out
literally
to the.
gone into the
No,
building?
I haven't gone into the building.
Okay.
Question. Are we taking any action on this? We're gonna get back, thank you for your input and for the heads up or whatever?
No.
Well, I
Just
already
that-
thanked him for notifying.
Oh, there you go.
That's
all we
Sending
need
the
to do.
information to him,
Yeah.
That's good. That's all we need to do.
I believe.
Yeah, so
I mean,
I'll
I
do what I
try
can
to
to get a hold of him and to reach out to some of these masons and find out what would be involved in getting the thing moved.
Be nice to do it before winter.
Absolutely.
I heard that we're gonna have another rough winter, which makes me sad.
Rough in what
Like,
respect?
just like lots of snow and
I love that.
another
Yes.
tense winter. I know, but last winter was like the longest winter ever.
My whole family now lives in Florida, and I just send them pictures.
Hilarious.
Here's my snow gauge, see, 19 inches.
Have you seen satellite imagery of the Pacific and the El Nino,
Yeah,
the extent
yeah,
of
the
it?
super El Nino,
Holy God.
yeah.
So whatever is normal, we're not gonna get normal weather. But-
That's what I'm feeling
But depending on which side we're on, it's either gonna be colder than heck, or we're gonna be up to here in snow.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be like a year like the 15 where we just get dumped again. Like I kept
Yeah.
thinking that was gonna happen last year. It was just so
I'm
cold.
just walking on my knee again after 6 hours of shoveling
Yeah.
snow and that
It reminds
24
me,
inches we got.
I need to load up some more wood.
My house
Get
is
down the
6
wood-
feet in
wood
the air.
Shed.
Snow went
Right
right
underneath.
under my house.
Go.
There were drifts under there. The poor bunnies couldn't get through.
Okay,
So
all right.
let's move
Okay.
on.
Yep.
Other correspondence?
Is there any other updates of any business that we've been waiting on?
No, I think we've got enough on our plate that,
We took care of pretty much
Yeah.
whatever was swinging loose, right?
Interesting thing, I went down to see Lon's photos, or the photos that Lon had recommended I go down and see in the Customs House. And they have a rack with the cards from all the various sites, you know, from the,
to add some to the,
Oh, put
Would
the
they let
school
us?
in there.
huh?
yeah,
Put some in the school. in there.
exactly.
Yeah, we put,
Yeah.
you know, the schoolhouse pamphlets, just throw them in there.
Yeah.
You know, do we need a card? It didn't look like the things that were there were terribly uniform,
Okay.
you know, so I think even if we just took the little tri-folded
little
schoolhouse
booklet.
thing, yeah,
Yeah.
and start distributing them. You know, I could reach out to Bethany too and see if we can put some in the Museum of Old Newbury and.
Yeah, I think that's because that's a good one.
Yeah,
Um,
see, Bethany went a little national notice, she was on National Public Radio.
really?
Oh, right, yeah.
Because they found a copy of the Declaration of Independence from 1776
Printed
that was in
here.
the archives in England, and it was in the archives in England because was on a Newburyport privateer that got captured during the
No
Revolutionary
shit.
War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, didn't it also say it was printed in Newbury?
It was printed
Newbury.
in
Or was it
either
printed
Portsmouth
Boston?
or Salisbury or somewhere.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, Exeter, actually, Exeter,
Oh,
New
okay,
Hampshire. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so it got kidnapped.
That's
taken,
wild.
And it got saved.
Yeah,
It's what, one of 11, I think you
yeah,
said?
yep. So you
That's awesome,
bet your
actually.
bottom dollar that Bethany is gonna be
Well,
spending
there's
the next
one in
4
the-
years trying to get her.
There's
Yeah.
one in the
Yeah.
Maritime Museum now, right? Is that still there?
There's one in the Maritime Museum, which
It's
is
a
one of the
copy.
original copies that was
Yeah.
sent out to Massachusetts, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
so,
there
That's
for,
awesome.
so awesome.
That is
I know.
awesome.
it's cool.
So,
But if you haven't seen it, go to the Maritime Museum, and there's an exhibition there of photographs, really high, beautiful, high-resolution
The custom
photographs.
It's called
Yeah.
From the Mountain to the Sea.
From the mountain to
Okay.
the
And
sea.
it's following the Merrimack from headwaters all the way down to the
To-
jetties.
All
Yeah,
right.
And it's, some of the big shot when you walk in is about 6 feet wide.
yeah.
And where
it's
is it?
taken from
This is in the
10,000
Customs
feet.
House Museum.
oh,
And it shows, and everything's in there. And the resolution, I can see my house.
Yeah.
Resolution, so,
They-
so
that
great.
ultra-
And it
ultra
goes from
high-res photographs.
Ipswich all the way up to north of Salisbury Beach.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it actually follows from like Franconia Notch all the way to
all
the
way
ocean.
down, yeah.
Wow.
It's just a series, and they flow down the wall like this,
Yeah.
and then they start over here and then flow down, and this is the sea, the
Okay.
ocean down here.
Right, right.
And it's the mountains up here. Yeah.
Very,
I
A
very
haven't
friend
been
a
there
friend
in
of
a
mine and
while.
I put it together.
Cool.
But the photographer is a National Geographic photographer,
Okay.
so he's a real thing.
okay, so,
We got another one at the,
there's something else.
at the Parker River Refuge too. If you go in the door, way back, as you walk through the door, there's a desk here.
Yeah.
You go all the way back in the corner. Sherry and I've got one back there too, and that's all on the marsh, different photographs of the marsh.
Does anybody know any of these people that are on the Cultural Council?
No.
Cultural council?
Yeah. Heidi Fram, Ryan Kelly, Mary Carville.
Ryan Kelly is Bud Kelly's son, I think.
Mary Carville, is that Dave's wife?
You're asking me like
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Uh,
No,
we-
Barbara Call,
Do you
Robin
have addresses
Lawson.
on those people?
No,
Oh.
I have, this is on the
Okay.
town website. These are the people on the Cultural Council
Okay.
Yeah.
who are having another meeting about Town Day.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm like, why are we not involved in this?
Yeah.
Why did we not get any information?
Year before last, I was involved in it. Alicia wrote me into a meeting in the middle of a snowstorm, and nothing really came of it. So,
Yeah. I hope they kick it up a notch. I think personally, I think it being so split up is detrimental to the
Right.
day. It needs to be much more like centralized and all the events
Well, I
close
mean,
by.
my thing would be, if they've got all these people that are going up to the Byfield area for the history and they're doing all this stuff, can't they send people down to I mean,
Yeah.
we can't move the schoolhouse.
Right.
No, of course not.
So-
I mean, when the year though that we had all those tents that was like all around
Yeah, all the
common.
vendors and-
yeah,
yeah.
that was a huge year. It was fantastic, and I know they did a couple other things around town, but like we had, I think, like 85 people walk through that like one day, and
Yeah.
you know, like I think if they utilize the greens better, personally, not that anyone's watching from this group, I'm not sure a thing, but utilize the greens better, and don't do no offense to Spencer Pierce, but like. It's all the way down a road. It's
Yeah.
not, you don't want when you're like driving through town, you're like, oh, there's this, festival, let's pull over and enjoy it, like you don't
Yeah.
see it.
Because you can see it.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Like the Greek festival in Ipswich, where
Yeah.
they're off to the side, and it's,
Right,
they're
or-
all over the hillside.
And like when the Bartlett Mall is having that art show, every time I drive by that, I always go, ooh, I'm gonna pull over and like check things out for 5 minutes, and it like gives you that whole, if you didn't see it, you wouldn't
I know
act
the
on it.
Heidi Fram name, but I can't place her.
No.
So,
So what's your point? Do we want to try to connect with these people and?
well, that's what I'm asking, I guess. Should we like send an email to the
There's a
cultural council?
there's a
They're on the town
Facebook
website, so they
page.
must have a thing.
There's definitely a Facebook group page.
Because actually, that meeting that I was in, both Dana and yeah, the other select board
Right
woman.
here.
were in
It's
there.
got,
And the other thing is they have like, they've
Leslie.
had several meetings, but there's no minutes anywhere in the system.
Well, that's good.
well, the next date, save the date, August 2025, so they haven't updated this.
Oh,
But there's a Newbury Town Day at gmail.com. So I would assume that one of those people must have the, I would hope, the Facebook credentials or whatever.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if we can't make some kind of contact, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping to be able to read the minutes and so I could get some information, but there aren't any minutes, so I
Right.
can't get any.
Loosey-goosey.
So as far as Sunset Boulevard is concerned, bottom line is,
wait and see what happens.
Right.
Yeah,
You responded.
their move, it's their move next. We have to just,
We have to wait until they do something
yeah.
before we can,
yeah, the town,
yeah.
the other people in the town. who
Well, we
more
have to
power.
wait until there's an application
For
for
demolition.
demolition permit.
Yeah.
That's why I thought we get kicked in.
You know, if he had kept the little house and turned it into a garage or something
Yeah.
and built the big house elsewhere,
Okay, so we're good with the, I don't see
then it
anything
wouldn't
else
affect
that we
us at all. You
need
know what I'm
to,
saying? Like if he built it elsewhere on the property?
that we have to update any business.
No.
Can anybody cover for Eva on the 12th, Sunday the 12th?
On Sunday?
Yeah, Lon, are you gonna try to cover for Eva?
On Sunday?
Hang on. That's this Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 12th. Looks like I'm open. Should I do that?
Lock it in.
Put it in.
Lock and load.
Yeah, I'm on the
I got
5th and the
Saturday.
19th. I don't want to go 3 Sundays in a
Yeah.
row.
Well, I had myself down for like 6 days in July and you.
I know,
She
I
scratched
said,
them all.
I said, what are you doing?
It's too much.
God, you were
I'm all for
every
you
weekend.
volunteering, but you need to have a break once in a while.
Well, the thing is, I knew that I had a lot of July weekends free.
Yeah.
But I couldn't say the same for August and
August,
September, so I
yeah.
figure, front load
Yeah,
all the schoolhouse duty.
Okay, I got myself in here for 1 to 3 on
okay.
the 13th, or on the 12th, sorry.
I'll let her know.
And the same issue that I have with the communications with James regarding the Father Stone, I'm also having with him regarding the paint job, the quote
I
for
was
the
going
paint
to
job.
ask how
And
that
the
came.
soffits would be nice.
Yeah, so,
And the tree limb getting cut so we don't have, keep having them half soffit problems.
I will, Channing suggested I reach out to his administrator, or his
Administrative assistant.
administrative assistant.
Yeah.
So I'll try
Who's
to
that?
reach out to her.
Joy? Or
No,
somebody?
no,
No, no.
Joy is
No,
Tracy's
I know who
assistant
she is. Okay, but you said administrative assistant, so you're meant for that,
for DPW.
yeah, right.
Do we have anything else?
I don't think so.
Should,
Anything else, anybody
want to make a
Wanted
motion
to-
to close this down?
come up with something? Is there anything else? Somebody said, oh, I was going to ask about this. No, we're
No.
good?
No?
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
All right, everybody in favor?
Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
9:15.
8:46?
8:46.
Oh, God. 8:45,